Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. Now it's time for some indicator announcements for May, a couple of box sets and even a book this time around. I've not delved into the actual products themselves, but we are going to do that right now. So let's have a look. First up, we have Mexico Macabra, 4 sinister tales from the Almeida Films Vault, 1959 to 1963. I do love the indicator box sets, and I have liked the Mexican films thus far. These 4 macabre tales of the vaults of one of Mexico's best-known film companies offer uniquely Mexican takes on ghosts, witches, and monsters familiar to the fans of horror cinema fiction. Fernando Mendez, Black Pit of Dr. M, sees a doctor make a pact with his dying colleague in order to learn the secrets of the afterlife. The Witch's Mirror, a murderer is tormented by the ghost of his dead wife, while in The Brainiac, a nobleman executed for necromancy returns in diabolical form to eradicate the lineage of his killers by sucking out their brains. Finally, in The Curse of the Crying Woman, a young bride visits her aunt's Gothic mansion, where she finds that she is the descendant of one of Mexican folklore's most terrifying figures. With their star-studded casts, beautiful photography, eerie production design, and bone-chilling atmosphere, these films have terrified audiences for decades and are now available in the strictly limited, individually numbered Blu-ray box set, which include an array of new extra features, including 4 new audio commentaries and rare English dub tracks, as well as a set of art cards and a fully illustrated 100-page booklet. We've got HD remasters for Black Pit of Dr. M, The Witch's Mirror, The Brainiac, The Curse of the Crying Woman, original Spanish mono audio, English mono audio dub tracks for The Witch's Mirror, The Brainiac, and The Curse of the Crying Woman, audio commentary for The Black Pit of Dr. M. We have another commentary for The Witch's Mirror, another one for The Brainiac, and another commentary for The Curse of the Crying Woman. Daniel Ripstein on the history of Almeida Films and his grandfather, producer Alfredo Ripstein Jr. Author Eduardo de la Vega on director Fernando Mendez. We have another one on the director Chano Urueta from this year as well, and also on director Rafael Baladon. Memories of a Villain TV UNAM special on actor Carlos Lopez. Mundo Macabro, Mexican Horror Movies 2002, episode of Pete Toombs and Andy Stark's fondly remembered British television series, providing an overview of Mexican genre cinema from the 50s to the 70s. Original theatrical trailers, image galleries, new and improved English translation, limited edition exclusive 100-page book with new essays, limited edition art cards, world premiere on Blu-ray, limited to 6,000 copies. This sounds interesting. I've liked pretty much all the Mexican stuff that they've released thus far, which is the Santo movies and the couple of horror movies that they released last year, which were really great. This has my curiosity. Next up, we have From Hollywood to Heaven, the Lost and Saved Films of the Ormond Family. Let's see. Presented by Nicholas Winding Refn, From Hollywood to Heaven tells the extraordinary story of a truly unique American filmmaking family. For almost half a century, June, Ron, and Tim Ormond, a Nashville mother, father, son trio, cranked out a wild bunch of movies from the Lash LaRue westerns to the stripper-gore musical outrage The Exotic Ones, and plunged into every area of showbiz. What's more, they did it all on a shoestring, totally independent, and with no studio backing them. At the height of their frenzied career, Ron and June experienced a spiritual awakening when their private plane crashed on the way to a premiere. From then on, they turned their back on the secular show business to produce a series of shocking and surreal religious pictures including an unbelievable trio of films for Mississippi Baptist preacher Estes Perkle. The films such as The Burning Hell, which made millions despite never being shown in an actual movie theatre. Produced by Powerhouse Films in association with NWR and released to coincidence with Fab Press publication of the forensic biographer Jimmy McDonough's awe-inspiring tome on the extraordinary life and work of the Ormond family, this strictly limited edition numbered Blu-ray set contains 13 feature films, a host of new and archival features, which we'll just dive into right now. New 2K restorations of If Footmen Tire You, What Will Horses Do, The Burning Hell and The Believer's Heaven, from the original duplicate negatives. New 2K restorations from 39 Stripes, from the only known surviving 16mm print. New 2K restorations of It's About the Second Coming, from best quality surviving 16mm print elements. Newly remastered presentations of The Untamed Mistress, Please Don't Touch Me, White Lightning Road, The Girl from Tobacco Row, 40 Acre Feud, and The Exotic Ones from rare surviving standard definition master tapes. Standard definition presentations of The Grim Reaper and The Sacred Symbol. Original mono audio, audio commentary with author, Ormond biographer Jimmy McDonough on Please Don't Touch Me, audio commentary with McDonough and actress, exotic dancer, fire eater and carne queen Georgette Dante on the Exotic Ones, audio commentary with documentarian Brian Rosequist and Greg Perkle, son of Baptist minister and Ormond collaborator Ertis Perkle on If Footmen Tire You, What Will Horses Do, another commentary on The Burning Hell, commentary on The Second Coming, Ernest W. Perkle's sermon from 1970 at 64 minutes, rare and previously unreleased archival audio recording. Edge of Tomorrow, June and Ron Ormond's lost portrait of UFO huckster Reinhard O. Schmidt, presented in a rare VHS source. A tribute to Houdini, directed by Tim Ormond and featuring John Calvert performing an array of tricks inspired by Houdini. Lash LaRue, A Man and His Memories, Tim Ormond's rarely seen documentary in which he's believed the Western star reflects upon his life and work. June Carr, The Virtual Vaudevillian, Tim Ormond's loving portrait of his mother and collaborator, June Carr Ormond. Forgotten Memories, Tim Ormond's short drama starring June Ormond in which the two women meet under extraordinary circumstances. Original theatrical trailer for White Lightning Road, radio spots, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, 100-page book with extended essays, limited edition art cards, world premiere on Blu-ray, and a limited edition to 6,000 units. And there is also The Exotic Ones deluxe hardback book. Here, let's see, this presented by Nicholas Winding Refn and released to coincide with Powerhouse Films' publication of From Hollywood to Heaven, a 4-disc Blu-ray box set of 13 films. This is the last book I will write on exploitation film, says Jimmy. Buy it or go to hell. Luxurious large format quarter-bound hardcover book in heavy-duty slipcase with ribbon page markers and gold page edgings. Nearly 40 years in the making, contains over 800 photos, limited collector's edition of just 1,500 copies. All previous Fab Press collaborations with the NWR have sold out quickly and are much sought-after high-price collector's items. And the dimensions of it there. That sounds a little bit, like why do you need to throw that in there? All previous Fab Press collaborations with NWR have sold out quickly and are now much sought after high price collector's items. Are they inflating the price or playing on collectors by saying that? Yeah, I don't know. Seems a little shucksterous almost, I guess. And then there's entire bundles there, which have Mexico Macabre, which sounds really interesting. From Hollywood to Heaven, I'm really unsure about that. It may be something I go for. The book I probably would leave because it's just expensive. And it's an expensive month just in general. If you want to get the 10% discount, you need to order at least 2 of these items. I don't know if there's many people going to be ordering all 3. If you have the finances to do it, good for you. Well done. I just can't justify it. I will think about whether I want these 2 box sets or whether I'm just going to get the Mexico Macabre one, because that's a lot of money. But yeah, I'm interested in the Mexican films. I don't know enough about the From Hollywood to Heaven set. The Nicholas Winding Refn stuff that they have produced has always looked amazing and has been significant in one way or another. So I am somewhat curious. I'm also a little bit unsure about the direction the Indicator are heading at the moment. You know, we've had a slew of movies and a good number of 6 years in business, maybe 7, and it seems now that they've almost changed their tact in heading towards exploitation cinema of sorts. We've got the Michael J. Murphy set. We have the Mexican films, which are moving into, which is a nice range of films that I haven't really experienced much before, so it's interesting. We've got this From Hollywood to Heaven set. It seems as though they're kind of moving away the Jean Rollin 4Ks, which I really am unsure about. I didn't order them. I don't know if I will. I want to, like I said, I want to see more from him before I go on them. They seem expensive, and I'm just unsure why the sudden change in the past couple of months from Indicator. Well, I wonder if it'll continue this way, or if we'll go back to the city movies that they are renowned for. I guess time will tell. I would love to know your thoughts on the way Indicator are going at the minute. Do you like this change in direction? Is it something that you are happy to see, or would you like them to return to what they did? Are you interested in any of these releases? Will you be picking up the box sets or the book or all of it? Please let me know in the comment box below, because I would love to hear about it. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. ManVFilm.